Hello everyone, Travis Rogers here from the Travis Rogers Group, Real Estate and Relocations. So today we're going to be talking about signing up for Maryland incentive programs. You may or may not know this, and if you didn't, most of the times we'll have talked about this in our first conversation about this. In every county, there is a Maryland incentive program. That is money that a buyer can use towards closing costs. And these incentive programs will require you to take a class. It's a three-part class. You can either do it online or you can do it in person. And then the other two sections are one-to-one. This process takes about 30 to 45 days. And it's important to remember that this process has to be done in its entirety before we can put in an offer. Because once an offer is in, the home is no longer eligible for you to use the Maryland incentive program. So that's why I always recommend that you get this done first. And the best part is that once you've completed the third step, you have it for 1 year. So it'll be valid for 1 year. So this is for people who are thinking they're going to buy within 6 months to a year. Super important that you have this. So let's go and dive right in. So assume you got the email. This email would have come from our office and it would have given you a good rundown of what to expect. So you'd have gotten an email similar to this, and you see here where it says link to programs. Click on that link, and that link will do one of two things. It'll either open up a new page in your tab, or it will download the document depending on the kind of programs you have. But it is a Word document. So however you open a Word document, that's how you're going to open this. Whether that's in Google Drive, or you just click on it, or you have like a local program. For me, I have a local program and downloaded at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and open that program. When I open the program, you'll see it here. The format might look a little different depending on the program that you're launching your Word document on, but nevertheless, what you're looking for is the first link which says overall of all the counties. And you just saw it pop up twice because I double clicked it. That's okay, just close one of the links. Then you're going to copy and paste the link by pressing copy, or you can highlight it and then right click it, and then you're going to copy it. Then you're going to go over to a new tab and you're going to place that tab into a URL. It should say Movado Foundation and then first time home buyer program. All right, so now you're going to scroll down and look for your county, and in this case we're going to go to Baltimore City. We'll click on Baltimore City, and you'll see that it opens up another PDF. So we'll scroll down and you can see all of the different programs that exist. The programs will stay the same. The amounts might fluctuate up or down, which is controlled by the individual county, but nevertheless, they are all going to be here. So then you scroll down and you'll see it says Buyer Home Ownership Incentive Program. Buyer Home Ownership Incentive Program. And when you scroll down, you're looking for places where you can go and register. So then you look for the what they call the CDC or Community Development Center that is closest to you, and you'll see the address right under the name of the CDC. So you click on that. Sorry, there's nothing to click on. You grab the number or the URL at the bottom for the organization, but I think it's better to just call them and let them know you'd like to register, and then they are going to be able to find you the next steps. Now, if you see here, there are some places that have a star at the bottom, and it says online counseling available. That means you can take part 1 of the 3 parts online. So if that's something that works for you, you can of course use that as well. And then you sign up directly with the program. Wonderful. All right. So that's everything in a nutshell. I'm going to do one more example. So that's everything in a nutshell. I'm going to do one more example. So let's say you were going for Baltimore County. Same process. You take the original URL, you drop it into a new tab, and we're back to the main page, the Movado Foundation. Once you see this at the top here, you know that you're at home page. If you get lost in any place, just return back to the Movado page, and then you can go from there. So then we're going to scroll down to Baltimore County. We're going to click on Baltimore County, and it will open up the Baltimore County page. And you'll see here, if you scroll down, it has a section called How to Apply. And you can go ahead and select that by scrolling down a little bit more. You see the number as well as the name of the institution. Again, I think it's best to just call them so you know where you are in terms of their process. It also tells you the staff. Again, it might change depending on when you're watching this, but the number should be the same. The staff might change. You just pick one of them, give them a call, and that's how you register. So you're going to register directly with the program itself, but this is how you find the contact information. I'm not sure if there is an online registration, but I always think that it's better to just call first. And after you call, then they can direct you in any direction you need to. You have a three-part, part 1, part 2, and part 3. After you complete part 3, you will have a certificate. That certificate is your receipt of completion, and that is all you need. And we will give that to our lender when he is processing our paperwork. And that's it. All right. Oh, last thing I want to remind you of. All of these programs are compoundable. What does that mean? That means that if there are 4 different types of programs, then you can stack them on top of each other. So if one program is 5,000, the other program is 5,000, the other program C is 5,000, and program D is 5,000. Well, that's 4 programs at $5,000 a piece. That means that you get $20,000 if you are eligible. And the last thing to remind you of is that this is county specific. That means that if you are looking to buy a house in the city and also in the county, you will have to go through this process twice because they do not carry over. The programs are different, the organizations are different. It's just county specific. So if you're on the fence about going in either direction, then you're going to want to take this twice. And also, if you are going to be on the loan with someone else, a spouse, a brother, a sister, a friend, they will also have to complete this program as well. So you will need essentially 2 certificates. But I always say confirm that with the program itself because, as you know, these processes might evolve and it would make sense for that piece to evolve. So another good reason to call. So I hope that was helpful. That is how to sign up for an incentive program. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to helping you on the next video. Till next time, have a great day.